edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not. Afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Oh, Kessler with the block. Out to the wing. Holland for three. And the Warriors with another three.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Kessler. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
With an excellent balance of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher right there inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Ward passes to Trent. Graham for three. They get the rebound. Launches it. The shot off that time.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy...
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Trent outside. There's the triple. And there's Graham. That one's good. The assist from Trent. Trent's got his 4th assist with that last one. Warriors trail by 3.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Team's 4th. Coming onto the floor for...
And here's Parker. He's got 10.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe. I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed and excellent change of pace, too.
Here's James. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Crawford passes to Ward. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Pacers, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
It's an even 3-on-3 break from outside the arc. James can't get it to go. Gordon, the pass to Ward. Finished off the break. Ward's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Holland. Jacks up a 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. And he knocks down the first one.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Here's Ward. Give him 8 points now. Here's the 3. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 9 points.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Gordon against Parker.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates in these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Gordon, the pass to Crawford. Here's Webb. Graham for three. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to Parker. Here's Stoudemire. And the Warriors tack on two more.
Using his impressive court vision, the good peripheral, Parker finds the open man.
Here's Crawford. 9 points in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for the away team.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Warriors trail by 5. Holland for three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Webb. Gordon with it. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. G passes to Trent. Pass to G. Here's Jenkins. Fires the three. Trent, the pass to Mr. Clutch. The three. Fires in the triple. Jenkins has got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to James. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Green's checked in for the Warriors.
Jalen Green.
Down low. Here's Holland. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 7.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The visitors with the ball. They're big.
Oh, my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's G. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. Pass to Trent. The three is up. Ferguson with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G-League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Here's Green. 18 points for him. Holland for 3. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Pure from 3-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 13 now.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Wong. Yet another steal from him.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Jenkins' shot is good.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Green for three. Green, money from deep.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Mr. Clutch passes to G. Here's Jenkins from behind the arc. The rebound by Stoudemire.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And that one's good. Wong.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Pass to Jenkins. Three-pointer. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
And here comes the break. Here's G. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Trent outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jenkins misses. Here's Wong. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we are... We're headed to halftime.
85.
They're up by 10.
The visiting
All right.
team. 95.
Here is Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those.
And that's a wrap with the third.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And it's Mr. Clutch in at the center position. Takes a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Parker from the arc. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Parker. Offensive board. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Back to Trent. Pass to Jenkins. Here's G. The 3 ball. Here's Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. Jenkins' shot is good. Jenkins has got 20.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. They get it back. O'Neal. And it's rejected.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And they recover it. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State basketball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to G. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. G's got 14 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Outside, Green. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
That's how you throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 22.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Check by James. Pass to G. Here's Jenkins. Trent outside. Here's G. Parker defending. Just 5 on the clock. G, no good. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Holland. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 6th assist of the night. Mr. Clutch passes to Trent. Trent on the wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Pass to O'Neal. To the left wing. Holland for three. And the Warriors with another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The three, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's G. This one for three. Jenkins' shot is good. Jenkins has got 23 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green in the post. It's tipped.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 18. Parker against Trent. James outside. Holland for three. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to G. Here's Jenkins. Hits the three-pointer. Jenkins has got 9 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Trent. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the paint. Here's Kessler. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Kessler's got his third basket of the night. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Holland for three. Drains the triple. Holland's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And that one drops for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Knocked away. Nabbing another steal.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Warriors now. Now Parker. 14 points for him. It's hauled in by Crawford.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Parker with it. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Holland. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Crawford.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Webb. Parker defending from downtown. Rebound by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Here's Wong. Throws it up high. Kicks it out to Parker. Pass to Wong. Here's Holland. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Holland's got 34.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Webb passes to Crawford. It's Graham on the wing. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Graham's got 12 points.
Even against tight defense, he is so good from out there.
Pass to Stoudemire.
Tough play that time by Stoudemire, taking the hit, but staying right with it and still getting the shot off.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Holland for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Holland's got 37.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Ward passes to Gordon. Graham for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Parker with it. He's got 14. Here's Ferguson. Went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Wong. And the second free throw is good. The visitors with the ball. Gordon outside. Pass to Ward. Back to Gordon. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. With the fadeaway. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
For 3, Gordon gets the 3 to fall. Gordon's got 8.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Basketball.
Here's Green. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holland.
Substitution on the court.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Holland's got 39.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Webb passes to Longley. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And that one's good. Green's got 25 points in the game.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
This Warrior squad is struggling. Outside, Green. Pass to Parker. Right wing. Holland for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Shepard. Here's Webb. Parker defending. There's the 3. Samuels can't get it to go. 34 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Ferguson. Samuels pulls it in. Ferguson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Longley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 21. And here's Parker. 14 points for him. Knocked loose. Gordon with a steal. Here's the break. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Longley's got 5 now.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead.
The away team, 146.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Walker Kessler, Holland out there with Green. Then there's James, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors 5.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
The shot by Webb, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3, James. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Here's Shepard. Check by James. And it's Shepard missing.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Green. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gordon with a steal. Driving to the basket. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing. You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Here's Webb. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Webb.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now, here's Green. He's covered closely. The 3, James. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Gordon outside. Pass to Samuels. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Gordon, the pass to Webb. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half. Gordon's gotten half of his 3-pointers to go in. 3 for 6. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Shepard for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Holland. Samuels pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Holland. Pass to Duncan. The ball's knocked loose. 14 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. Duncan's got his first 2 points.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Gordon, the pass to Longley. Here's Webb. Gordon outside. And here's Shepard for 3. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 points.
Golden State with the ball. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Kessler. Not a lot of room. Pass to Holland. 4-3. Second chance effort. That shot is good by O'Neal.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Here's Duncan. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Basket counts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gordon with a steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 12 points in just the second half.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, B.A., changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Holland. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Longley. Gordon outside. Here's Webb. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's and a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
And it's Shepard missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Parker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Shepard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. And he Jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Outstanding feed from Parker there. He's so good at facilitating the offense.
Here's Samuels. Pass to Webb. Stolen by Parker. From about 19. He can't hit that time.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's deflected. And they get it back. Now here's O'Neal. Fades and shoots. Samuels pulls it in. Samuels got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Parker outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Holland for 3. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Oh, it's stolen. Poked loose. From downtown, the putback.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
O'Neal's gone 5 for 11 from the field. Pass to Webb. Now Gordon. Green covering. And here's Shepard for 3. He buries it from 3. Shepard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's Parker. The D's right on him. Here's Holland. Takes a 3. The shot comes out.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Shepard. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. And they're pushing it up. Here's Longley. Here's Samuels. Out to Gordon. Here's Webb. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee, to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And, I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Crawford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for the away team, Crawford.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Now the Warriors with it.
2 minutes
to the paint.
Game. 2 minutes.
And he jams it home with authority.
Stoudemire, such an explosive scorer at his position.
Stoudemire's gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. Graham finds Gordon. The kick out to Graham. Here's Ward. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Parker. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Ward passes to Graham. Here's Crawford. Pass to Jenkins. And here's Graham. He drops it from range. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wong. Over to the wing. From the arc. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires in the triple.
3 ball.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Awaiting foul. Jenkins. 4th personal foul. 3rd.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Dubs.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Ward. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? He could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Trying so to take the